Now you have to ask the the UFC Winnipeg UFC Winnipeg card that he just did was what was your initial thoughts? Hype. What was the best fight on the card? Did the main fight, Lord dos Santos, live up to the hype? To answer the whole, like the first one, the whole UFC Winnipeg card, it lived up to the hype. Because when I heard that they're doing a round that UFC was coming back to Winnipeg, I was just like, what? And then looking at the card, I was just like, I mean, much like their previous, much like the previous one, the one that they did was in California, it was good. It was just, you know, but you look at UFC Winnipeg, you see the Fox, Santos. I mean, when I heard the card was being put out, I mean, if you guys have already saw that, I recap the whole thing, but just to kind of now it's a day or so after the card was already done in the books. Did the main fight, Lord dos Santos, live up to the hype? I heard that these two guys were gonna finally throw it down. I think I was like, you know what? You should call Bell MTS Place, rename it. Anytime a UFC does a card there, Dogfight City. Because you got Ramlar, Rafael Santos, you know it's gonna be a dogfight. Two guys that love to throw it down, and I was just like, wow. It was just like it was like you know it's almost a lot like the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Patriots clashing, and you know that a lot of things are gonna come out from that, but you never quite expected it. It's gonna be like 60 minute like like a 6 minute pound for pound fight. See who comes out swinging. I mean, the prelim card. I mean, the lesser to cheer all the way along. I'll say. I mean, the lesser to cheer Italy. How you doing? He was just like polished. He was like granted just the way he just Florida all the way along. We'll say all the way along. We'll say was fighting his own fight. He was kind of like getting careless, but like John McDessie mentioned earlier. Now you're talking about dogfight, John McDessie. That guy's a lot like Ty Domi. Ty Domi was like pound for pound one of the best hockey enforcers. But John McDessie, man, those leg kicks he did on Adrian Trujillo, man, he was just working those leg kicks. You see, like, Trujillo's leg was like size of like a golf ball. It was just like leg kick, leg kick. But yeah, going to lead Danny Roberts. Kevin Breeze, Kevin Brown. But Julian Marcus, hats off to Dana White for bringing him in. And, he looked like, this was his debut, UFC debut. Maybe he should have one more season. I mean, somebody that could Julian Marquez, who was part of Dana White's 10 series. See where he goes next. But yeah, block with Jared Cameron. I mean, Dan Corey, he was the best seat in the house. The Easter guys wanted to be next to the line. the face Dan Blackwood. I'm thinking like you have Dan Cormier coming in your fight. I'm thinking like, gee, Dan Cormier must be like taking the psychic notes because Blackwood. I mean that guy's like a one-hit wonder. I mean, a one man wrecking. What was Jerry we circling off? I'm thinking, like, what was Jerry? This guy's been on the doorstep time after time. I think Wilson now gets shot against that corner. So the final globe for Jerry, you're kind of playing the game. What happened? Santiago Poseville and Mike Perry, when these two guys are throwing it down, anytime, doesn't matter where, you get your money's worth. I mean, Mike Perry, I've always been a huge fan of this guy, Mike Perry. Hey, he can be a little a one-sided fighter, but he's like a bull in a china shop. But hey, I don't think he's not sweating any fighter he faces. But Josh Emmett, Carl Lamas. Now you're talking about two guys. To me, I mean, seeing though it was a catch weight because Josh Emmett missed weight. I thought Carl Lamas. I thought this guy had been kind of been on the doorstep one too many times, but I mean, Josh, he looked clean that first round. The way he had his foot turned, and he just cocked that hand just like dead on purpose. The way he had his stance and the way he had his foot turned. And he just put one around Carlos's jaw, and the way and his head, Carlos's head. 1, 2, done. Dave Corey said best to come to you. Look at his head. 1, 2. It's almost like Carlos's head bounced off that mat like basketball. It was just like just a split second. Now, if you're talking about dogfight, Rafael dos Anjos, Robert Lawler. The minute when this fight was announced, you're thinking, gee, two guys without the finishers, and they're all right. Two guys are former world champions in two different divisions. I mean, you look at Robert Lawler. This guy's been doing it since he was a youngster. And when he came back to UFC not too long ago, when he finished up Charles Coster, he was just kind of like revitalized. Kind of like he had this, for a guy who's, got to be Hall of Fame, UFC Hall of Fame one day. And you got Rafael dos Anjos, guy was former champion as well. Absolutely, these two are cancel each other out because they both love to finish each other. They both love to finish their opponents one after another. But you think to yourself, them one-on-one, see who's the better man, see who outwit. It was that second round. He had Lawler pinned up in the corner. He was body shot. The commentator was kind of picking it up and everything like, he's going to wear himself out because I don't think Rafael dos Anjos has been in a 5-round fight. in a long time. Robbie Lawler's been in quite a few fights. Both of those guys were just traded back and forth. It was kind of like two rabid dogs. See who's bigger. See who brought their A game. See who was a little more kind of smarter, and see who can outthink the other person. Oscar was on those. If I'm tired of Woodley right now, and who's probably watching this video, if I'm tired of Woodley, and you're probably getting a bird's eye view, and you're thinking, shiz, that's my next challenger. I mean, I thought Bob Miller was going to like finish in 34th round, but wow, this was a card that was just phenomenal. But the one that kind of like, because as I said, Josh and Lee came 2 pounds over at featherweight to the tournament at catchweight, but. Manga was supposed to face Tim Evans just going to take place at this event, but those guys kind of injured themselves because fighters today, I don't know why. Maybe Joe can probably explain this a little further. I don't know why fighters today they overtrain themselves as like, oh, I hurt myself. It kind of boggles my mind that MMA fighters, doesn't matter, UFC, Bellator, whatever, why you have to overtrain yourself so hard that you're just kind of like, but you look at the card on paper now, fresh in the mind. This was